Welcome to Fuck Around and Find Out Fridays. I'm doing something a little bit different on this Friday, and I know that I haven't been up here in a while because I have been extremely busy and I have been dealing with a situation that has been very emotional for me for the last 3 years. But I'm making this video because I'm trying to warn parents, especially parents that have young children, and they also may have some older children. And really, this case that I'm involved in is about a grown-ass motherfucker named Justin Bieber, who coerced his 13-year-old baby sister into friending grown-ass people on Facebook because the people he was having her friend was relatives and friends of his ex-girlfriend, which is my goddaughter, because when he broke up with her, she was pregnant. And he never found out what happened with his child. So for 3 years, he thought that she was hiding his baby. So this little girl, Jasmine Bieber, his little sister, she sent me a friend's request. And I asked her why she was sending me a friend's request. And she said, because her brother, Justin, told her to request me because I know Jane Doe. We're going to keep my goddaughter's name out of this, okay, to protect her privacy. If she wants to come out and speak about it, I'm going to give her the opportunity to do that. My goddaughter texted me and told me what was going on. She said, Justin's little sister is going around Facebook friending my friends and family. See, he's a stalker, okay? Justin Bieber is a stalker. If he doesn't get the answers or get what he wants, he will stalk you aggressively until he gets what he wants. This is what he does, okay? And he hides behind friends, family, and lawyers. But see, he fucked with the wrong one. Now, let me tell y'all something. I went to this little girl's Facebook page, and this is what I found. I want y'all to see this. You see what this says? You see it says Jasmine Kathleen. You see what it says? I wish there was someone, I wish I had just one person to talk to who understands. Now, I didn't know if this was Justin's creative plan to get to my goddaughter and he made this up, or did this little girl really post this? And I believe that Jasmine Kathleen Bieber really posted this. I believe that because my goddaughter went to talk to her mother to find out if it was really her page, okay? And she confirmed, her mother's name Erin Wagner, and she confirmed that it was really her page. So I had a conversation with this little girl. And this little girl was telling me, I wish it was somebody I could talk to who understands what I'm going through. People keep bothering me about my brother. I said, I don't know you or your brother. Why did you request me? He said, because, and she said, because my brother told me that you know Jane Doe. I said, well, what does that have to do with anything? She said, I don't know why he wanted me to request you. I just did what he told me to do. And that's why I'm trying to talk to you parents out there right now. Justin Bieber coerced his 13-year-old sister to friend people on social media who were adults to get my goddaughter's attention. And I'm making this video to Jeremy Bieber and Aaron Wagner, her parents. Let me ask y'all motherfuckers something. Why was your 13-year-old daughter up late at midnight on social media, on Facebook, sending friends requests to grown-ass people? Aaron Wagner and Jeremy Bieber are bad parents. They wasn't paying attention to that little girl. This is what your daughter posted. And I feel sorry for her. You knew that she was the little sister of a pop star. You didn't think for 1 minute that she was going to get harassed and people were going to bother her. You did nothing to protect your daughter. And I'm convicting your soul, Aaron Wagner. I'm convicting your soul, Jeremy Wagner, Jeremy Bieber. Your 13-year-old daughter posted this. It wasn't no fake page. She was crying out for help. But Justin Bieber, you know that you told your little sister to contact me because you knew that if you got to me, it would upset me. And I would go and get in her ass, and I did. When I found out that was a child, I immediately contacted her. And I said, this motherfucker has gone too far. I said, he gonna use a 13-year-old child to stalk you through me. I said, I didn't sign up for this. I'm not trying to be in the middle of you and his relationship. I said, now what is it that he wants? Why does he keep trying to reach you? And then I thought, oh my God, the baby. I said, did you tell him you lost that baby? And she said, no, Mama, I didn't tell him because it was too painful. I didn't want to talk about it. I said, girl, you better get that boy. I said, you better tell that boy you lost that baby. I will beat both of y'all asses. Because see, that's the problem. Justin Bieber is a victim like everybody else. See, he didn't have no real mother and father to parent him correctly. That's why he's running amok. He's running amok all over the entertainment industry. Running around giving people mononucleosis. You low down, dirty, nasty motherfucker. You gave her mono. Not only did you leave her pregnant, you gave her mononucleosis, you prick. All because your management company, Scooter Braun and them, didn't feel her image was right for you. So your management company wanted you to be with Haley Baldwin. You left my child for her, knowing you still in love with her. Both of you are in love with each other. Does your wife know you still talk to her? Because you still talking to her. I know all of it. I got the receipts, little boy. You see, your lawyer thought the judge was going to dismiss my case. You know what? The judge did dismiss the case, but you know what the judge did? He dismissed that case and said, you can start a new one right now, Miss Dantzler. Amend the complaint, bring it back to me. I'm going to make a final ruling on January 15th. You should have seen the look on your lawyer's face, boy. Because Yahshua is on my side. I'm a woman filled with the Holy Spirit, baby. I am the Madam Ambassador of house and electronic dance music. And just like I'm telling you and your family, and I told your lawyer, the court case, y'all, where all my house heads at? Guess what? I'm really going to blow up Daily Plaza now. Where my house heads, Melvin Meeks, you better go share this with every house head in the community. Mother Diva, the Madam Ambassador of house and electronic dance music, is suing Justin Bieber at Daily Plaza. House heads, it don't get no better than that. We finna blow up. I run Daily Plaza. Daily Plaza is my motherfucking house. I produce house and electronic dance music, health and wellness DJ sets at Daily Plaza. My 11-year anniversary is April 16th. Make sure you're there. But right now, I'm suing Justin Bieber, Jeremy Bieber, Aaron Wagner, and Jasmine Bieber for $10 million. It's an emotional distress lawsuit. And I ain't got no motherfucking attorney, baby. But guess what? I did all this shit by myself. And I got this far with that judge. Yes, I did. I served everybody, as many people as I could, by myself. I had to serve 3 motherfuckers who live in Canada. And I did that shit, hallelujah. I did it. I was just on the Storm Monroe show. Go look it up. I was on Storm Monroe. In 24 hours, 20,000 people saw it. And oh, baby, they dragged me in them comments. Yes, they did. They dragged me in them comments. And I was happy to see it. Because guess what? When motherfuckers drag you and say negative shit about you, you finna blow the fuck up. I'm okay with that. Because guess what? Bad publicity is good publicity. So the judge said I can amend this case. And let me tell y'all, let me just tell y'all what it is. Because I want y'all to follow me and understand. And somebody videotaped it. I don't know. I don't know how all this went down, but on my Facebook page, on my Mother Diva's house Facebook page, I told people you can go look up the court case on Zoom and you can tune in. So they tuned in and somebody videotaped the case, but you can't hear the audio. They didn't get the audio. They just got the visual. But you can go look up the case. You can look it up. This has been going on for 3 years. The incident happened in August of 2021. And I filed the case right before the statute of limitations ran out in August of 2023. Mm-hmm. But I'm sending a message to this punk right now. Because you're not going to get away with this. And let me tell y'all something. This dirtbag, let me tell y'all what happened. I was willing to drop the case. I filed the civil lawsuit for $5 million. When I met with the attorney, it took 13 months for an attorney to show up. The attorney finally shows up. And I said, I'm willing to drop the case if Justin Bieber looked me in my face and apologized to me. I said, I want him to apologize. I want him to pay the lawyer's fees and his family's fees. And I want to be able to speak my piece to him for 7 minutes. That's all. And I'll drop it. Well, the lawyer's a slime bag. He never took that offer back to Justin Bieber. I found out through a friend of mine who is a music producer who knows Justin and asked about it. And he said the lawyer never told him that there was an offer of an apology. But I'm not going to apologize to her anyway. Oh, yes, you will, little boy. I promise you, Justin Drew Bieber, you're going to look me in my face and you're going to apologize to me. You will look me in my face, little demon, and you're going to apologize to me. Because I'm not going to stop. I will destroy your whole life. I promise you, I will destroy your life. I will destroy your family's life. I will destroy you with the Holy Spirit of my tongue. My tongue is a sword. And I will tear you a new one. I promise you that. We gonna go to trial, little boy. Because guess what? When I take that back to the judge, whether he dismiss it or not, I can file an appeal. And it ain't going to make no difference because guess what? Now it's public. And since you didn't want to apologize to me, I've added more. I'm suing you now. When I turn in my new complaint, I'm suing you for $10 million. I want an apology. I want you to apologize to your little sister. And I want you to turn yourself in for contributing to a delinquency of a minor. I want you to be arrested for what you did. Number one, that's third-party stalking, third-party harassment, and contributing to a delinquency of a minor. You coerced a minor to send an adult a friend's request on Facebook. That's got to be a crime. Now, this little girl lives in Canada. So you know what I did? I contacted the Canadian authorities. Okay? And I sent emails to the FBI, the state's attorney's office. I recently did this, y'all, because, see, I don't really like Kim Fox, and I didn't really want to send her anything. But since she on her way out, it's okay now. Okay? Because this ain't no money grab. A lot of y'all think this may be a money grab. It's not a money grab. It's principle. I was willing to drop the case for an apology. He didn't want to apologize. You know you did the shit. And this is what he does. This is what Justin Bieber does. He runs around creating havoc. And he hides behind his money, his attorneys, his family. This is what they do. But you did it to the wrong one, little boy. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me show you how powerful I am. I have no attorney. I don't have no money. Whatever money I get in from sponsors and little donations, and my family helps me, I had to go to a producer colleague of mine and get an advance on these films that he has in development that I'm the associate producer on. And he gave me the money to send to the process company in Ontario, Canada. I had Aaron Wagner, Jasmine Bieber's mother, served at her job at Cleaver Brooks in Stratford, Ontario. Baby, I'm a real diva. I'm a real one. Y'all wouldn't have even know where to begin. When I tell you Yahweh Elohim Yahshua was guiding me the whole way, guided me the whole way. Sure did. I did all this by myself. Still ain't got no attorney. But I've been talking to Bob Fioretti. I was talking to Pat Quinn. Y'all remember Governor Quinn? He wouldn't even help me. But yet I let him come. This is what they do to us in house music. They use us for their bullshit. I let Governor Quinn come get signatures because he had an initiative he was trying to get on a ballot. Back in 2017, he came out. And it was an initiative to where there would be term limits for the mayor. And it was so many people out there that day. That was May 30th, 2017. And he made a speech. And people was like, why? Governor Quinn here at the House Music? What's going on with Governor Quinn? People was looking around because he came to Frankie Knuckles' funeral. See, our politicians here in Illinois and Chicago, baby, they all house heads. Everybody loves house music. Okay, when Barack Obama was president, he sent the video to the Chosen Few picnic. House is life, baby. House music where it's at. He wouldn't help me. He said, no, I can't do this. I called Patty Blagojevich and was trying to reach Governor Rod Blagojevich. He was out of town. But I know Governor Blagojevich and Patty would have helped me. Because Governor Blagojevich was the one, y'all, who gave the $250,000 grant for the house music, for the International House Music Festival. And he appointed Frankie Knuckles to be the Illinois ambassador to the overseas market to promote tourism here. And he put Frankie Knuckles' podcast on the state of Illinois website. What governor do you know that ever did anything like that for people in house music? Music, period. Frankie Knuckles had a podcast on the state of Illinois website, house music. Governor Blagojevich made that happen. And all this stuff, he tried to sell a Senate seat. All y'all motherfucking Senate seats are up for sale. You got to have money to win a fucking election. All that shit is fucking rigged. You see, I got on my greenhouse because I'm in the Green Party. We stand for something. We don't take corporate dollars. We don't take PAC money. We're grassroots. Environmentalists. I am an advocate for seniors and children. My job is to protect people. And Jeremy Bieber and Aaron Wagner, you did nothing to protect your 13-year-old daughter, who is now 16. Do you know where she is right now? Do you know who she's talking to? Do you know when she's on social media? Aaron Wagner and Jeremy Bieber? Because I'm going to put y'all motherfuckers on the stand. And I'm going to drill you and drill you and drill you. I promise you that. You don't want none of this. Let me talk to you, Justin Bieber. You think I don't know? You think I don't understand what you've been through? Your mother could not raise you because your mother is wounded. Your mother has been sexually assaulted so many times, it became normal for her. She had a horrible childhood. She couldn't be a mother to you. You ain't never had no mother. The same thing with Jane. She ain't never had no mother. That's why I'm her mother. I'm a real mother. And I've threatened to whoop that girl's ass I don't know how many times. I haven't even seen her since she was a little girl because she's scared. Because she know if I see mama, she gonna whoop me with that extension cord. And she knows she gonna get a whooping. I don't care that she damn near 30 years old. You did not have any discipline. Justin Bieber, you had no discipline. You went through some shit. You've been fucked up. You've been abused. You've been sexually molested yourself. I know. Why do you think we're all here? Every last one of us have a connection. I was sexually assaulted myself at 5 years old in a church bathroom. My mother was abusive to me. She beat me, told me she hated me. She wished I was dead every day. Told me I wasn't going to be shit. And stabbed me with a knife at 10 years old. And it wasn't easy, honey, growing up in the south side of Chicago as a mixed race child who was also fat. So I don't want to hear your bullshit. I know what you've been through. I know what she went through. I know what your mother went through. I know what little Jazzy is going through. But you could have handled this a different way. You could have handled it differently, Justin. Why didn't you hire some private detectives to go see if there was a bassinet or a crib or something in her home? Why didn't you do more to reach out to her family? I mean, literally go looking around, because they good at hiding babies. You know her family is good at hiding babies. What I don't understand, Dumbo, is that you ran into her at Coachella in 2019 and tried to give her your hotel room key. That would have been around the time your baby would have been born. So either she would have been 9 months pregnant or she would have just gave birth. And when a woman just gives birth, Justin, it shows. Their breasts are bigger. Their stomach ain't went all the way down. It shows. You would have known if she had had a baby. And let me talk to you women out there. If y'all out there hiding men's babies, don't do that. If y'all have lied and said y'all had a baby with somebody and they sending you money, they trying to find out about it, and you had a miscarriage, don't lie. Don't lie. Tell the truth. This is a love story. Justin Drew Bieber is in love with my goddaughter, and she is in love with him. They are both entertainment professionals. They've been in love with each other since they was kids, y'all. I miss you too, sis. I'm going through it right now. And I need y'all to love on me. Because I'm worried about her. I haven't talked to her in the last couple of weeks. I don't know if she'll make it to her 30th birthday because she's very ill. And I'm not going to say who she is. Because if you see this baby, you need to come out and tell your story. Because we got to stop these fucking predators in our industry. It has to stop. It has to stop. All you demonic spirits that are running around the entertainment industry, you gonna get out of here. You will be cast into the lake of fire, so saith Yahshua, the Holy Spirit. You got to go. The entertainment industry is an industry that is supposed to be about saving lives. We entertain you to get you away from your problems, to get you away from the stress and strife. We make you laugh. We make you cry. We make you feel something. This is what house music does. We cannot have all these demons in our industry. They got to go. Y'all in entertainment, y'all need to stand with me on this. There needs to be a law passed in Congress. No one under 18 should have a telephone with apps. All the children should have flip phones. What the fuck you need an app phone for? No, you don't need that shit. Aaron and Jeremy Bieber, I want to ask you this question. You knew that your 13-year-old daughter and the rest of your fucking kids are the younger siblings to the biggest pop star on the planet. You didn't think for 1 minute, we better secure their social media. We better monitor their social media. We better make sure that they're not on social media without an adult supervising them. But the adult shouldn't have been jesting. That was the whole point of this video, to warn parents that have younger siblings and older siblings. Your older siblings, your older children are encouraging your young children to do things on social media that are illegal. No 13-year-old child should be reaching out to any strange adults on social media. And Justin Bieber coerced his sister into doing that. And she did it to me, and I'm reporting it. And I reported it back then. Because as soon as I realized that little girl, I got screenshots, baby, of everything. Okay? Storm Monroe got the screenshots. I got screenshots. Storm got screenshots. He got them on his Patreon page, and he got them on his, you got to subscribe. It's like $4. That's why I didn't understand some of his cheap ass people who watch. They didn't even like pay the $4 and get the stuff. You can cancel. You ain't got to pay $4 a month. If you want to pay $4 a month, fine. You can cancel it at any time. Pay the $4 and cancel it. I have no reason to sit here and lie. I have held this in for 3 years. What hurts me even more is the motherfucker didn't even want to apologize to me. Now, you know you got to be a low down, dirty, stubborn demon. He would rather, let me tell y'all something. Justin Drew Bieber would rather spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to an attorney to defend himself and his family than to look me in my face and apologize to me. You know why? Because if that motherfucker bow down and apologize to me, it's an admission of guilt. But you know what? Let me tell you something, Justin Drew Bieber, because what you did, according to the law, and according to what I'm being told, y'all, what he did was okay. Some of y'all are like, well, what do you mean? Well, when I went to court yesterday, the judge said threats, name calling, any kind of this communication is not considered emotional distress. The judge and the lawyer did not deny that this happened to me. And I said, well, if you're not denying that it happened, why can't we proceed to trial? And they said, well, because the way the law works, the way the court works, they're assuming that everything you put in your complaint is true. Which makes no sense, because that opens it up for people to file false claims. Because if the court is saying whatever you put in your complaint, they assume to be true, that makes no sense. A person can file a false claim, and a court is saying that they assume it to be true. That's why you go to court, to find out who's lying and telling the truth. But guess what? It's okay that it's true. Some of y'all, this is very important. I'm sharing important information. The law says it's okay that it's true. And I'm going to tell you why. What the judge and the lawyer is saying, okay, he did this, but it doesn't qualify as emotional distress. So a grown person can send a 13-year-old into somebody's Facebook page. And if they get startled by the fact a child reached out to them for some adult business and it shocked them, that's not considered emotional distress. But I have health conditions. See, I was born with the atrial septal aneurysm, with the PFO. And I was diagnosed with bradycardia. And the National Health Institute states that stress, emotional stress, any trigger can create an irregular heartbeat, which can cause a blood clot in the artery. I'm already a blood clot to the lung survivor. What that did stress me out because I hollering and screaming at her. I'm fussing with her, going back and forth with her over this motherfucker. I didn't know she didn't tell you, Justin. You're not thinking about all the years that I've been with her. And she's talking about you, all the stress that you caused her, all this stuff. When you sent that letter, the second letter you sent, because the first letter, I took care of that. You and your attorneys was low down, okay, to send that girl a letter asking her to be an alibi witness in your sexual assault case. Yeah, y'all remember when Justin Bieber was being accused by two women who said he sexually assaulted them. Well, during one of them, he was with my goddaughter. He got to be the stupidest boy on the planet. You know why? My goddaughter was 17 at the time, and he was 21. So you want a minor to be your witness that you are having statutory rape with to prove that you didn't sexually assault this other girl. Really stupid? So, what was going to be your defense, Justin? Oh, no, Your Honor, I couldn't have been sexually assaulting the accused because I was too busy having statutory rape with my 17-year-old girlfriend. Did that make sense to you? She would have hurt your case that you got out of. Because, see, your lawyers always get you out of everything. But guess what, Justin Bieber? Ryan Jacobson ain't going to get you out of this one. He ain't going to get you. You going to face me, bitch. You going to face me. Because your soul is at stake. And you going to have to bow down to me, Satan. Because I'm Yahshua. And I'm ready to go to war with you with these invisible angels over here. The same ones that kicked you out of heaven before. This is just a repeat. Bring it on. Because you going down, little boy. See, you're never satisfied because the flesh is never satisfied. You ain't never satisfied. You let your management company ruin your relationship. You ain't happy with Haley. You treat her like shit. And Miss Baldwin, why you let this motherfucker come into your life and do this shit to you? Why do y'all want to be famous so bad? Look at where it gets you. Drugs, rape, sex, incest. You're doing all kind of stuff for what? Fame and fortune, you can't take it with you. Where was Yahweh God in all of this? You treat the Creator like trash. He ain't in love with you. He in love with her. He's still talking to her right now. He never stopped. She would block him on every platform. And he'd find a way to get to her. Because when a man and a woman is in love, ain't nothing gonna stop them from getting to the one they love. Now, obviously, Justin Bieber, you know I can't stand your trifling ass. I don't like your mononucleosis, Lyme disease having ass. I don't like you at all. And I told her to stay away from you. But you digmatized her. And I had to remember what that was like. She's still in love with you. She'd be driving down the street, your music would come on, she would just start crying. But you let your management company take you away from the one you loved. You were so excited about that baby. But you left her pregnant and with mono. And let me say this about the mono, because see, I know she's lied to me. I believe y'all been fucking off and on. I can't prove it, but a mother knows. And I know my child. And I know she a big liar. She think I don't know she lying. She got me blocked on her Instagram and gonna lie and tell me her management company did that. She did it. She don't want me to see what she doing because she know I'm gonna get in her ass. She don't want to hear it. She try to hide shit from me. I done found out all her dirt. Half the time I just don't say nothing. Sometimes I do. Because I love her. I love that little girl. And when it's us, it's just us. It's just me and her, mother and daughter. That's it. It's not Mother Diva. It's not Jane Doe. It's just us, mother and daughter. And we fight, we bicker, we go through our mother-daughter shit. But she know I'm her real mother. When she's sick, I take care of her. Something wrong, I fix it. I give her what she never had. She never had a mother. And you knew, because you saw the video I made. You saw the video I made, Justin. Warning Hollywood socialites to stay away from your mononuclear ass. You saw that. And that's why you had your little sister contact me. Because you knew if anybody can get her to respond to you, it would be me. But you upset me when you did that. And you got to pay for that shit. I gave you an out, little boy. I gave you an out. I said, apologize to me. But you don't want to apologize. And since you don't want to apologize, I'm going to destroy your life. I am on a mission to destroy you and your father and your sister's mother. I feel sorry for Jazzy. We're going to trial. And I'm going to put all of y'all on the stand and I'm going to drill you. What kind of parents are you, Aaron Wagner and Jeremy Bieber? What kind of parents are you? Look at what you did to your son, Jeremy Bieber. You a no good ass fucking dad. You have planted your seed in every woman in Canada. Got 99 babies all around Canada. Can't even keep a woman. The one you with now ain't gonna last. Because you fucked up. Go look up Jeremy Bieber and all his shenanigans and him getting arrested. Look at how many times Justin got arrested. Just acting a damn fool. Doing stupid ass shit. And you got nerve enough to make a goddamn song talk about, I'm sorry. You made that shit to do damage control. Because them two girls was suing you. And then you're going to put that bullshit out. You're going to turn around and sue them for $20 million for defamation of character. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say you did anything to those girls. I don't know whether you was guilty or innocent there. I have no proof of that. But you guilty of this shit. And you guilty of coercing a 13-year-old girl, your little sister, into contacting me to get to Jane. But you know what? This ain't the first time you coerced a 13-year-old girl. Oh, I'm going to tell it. Jane was 13 when she met you. And you were 17. And you coerced her into sex. She was a virgin. And she said you was a virgin too. Were you a virgin at 17, Justin? Or is that the lie you told her? You might be telling the truth. You know why? Because she told me when you all had sex that you popped her cherry and she bled and you jumped up and you ran to Kenny Hamilton, your bodyguard. And he said, Justin, you didn't. And you did. So you might have been a virgin. Because any boy that's a virgin that's having sex with another virgin and the hymen break and the girl start bleeding, they gonna panic. See, the thing is, you have to be very gentle. If you're a virgin, let me school you boys. If you're having sex with a virgin, you have to be gentle. Because what will happen is the hymen will break and she will bleed. That's assault. That's assault. So y'all got to stop that shit. First of all, you young ass kids, y'all shouldn't even be fucking around anyway. See, I know what I'm talking about. I started having sex at a young age. I was 12 when I first had sex with a 12-year-old. We were both virgins. I was having sex at 13 with an older guy. That's why me and her connected. Because I've been through the same thing that she went through. You were 17-year-old. You knew better. You pressured her into sex. Because everybody was doing it. And you told her, well, everybody's doing it. So you pressure her into sex. Y'all use condoms. She's allergic to latex. That didn't work. Non-latex condoms, you didn't like that. She got on a pill. The pill made her sick. She was trying to do everything to please you. You were never satisfied, never happy. Then you call yourself going to date Selena Gomez, which she told me was for publicity. I don't know. So finally, y'all back and forth. Y'all break up. She move on with her life. She gets married. And here you come again, popping up like the wart you are. Convinced her to leave her husband. Yo, messing around again. She gets pregnant. You give her mono, but you didn't know. She didn't know. So you claim. And you leave her for the wife that you're with now. But you know what? None of that matters because she got mad at me. I told her, I said, I'm going to sue him. She wanted me to drive. I said, you know what? You need to, and this is another reason, and some of y'all may be angry with me. It's like, why are you telling her business? Why are you putting it out there like that? Because she needs to come out. I want my baby to heal. We all need to heal. So I'm doing this to force her to come out. I'm doing the same thing he did to her. I'm doing it to her now. Making her speak out so she can heal. Justin was on a mission, y'all, to find out about his baby. And Justin Bieber, I give you credit for that. I give you credit for trying to find out about your baby. You had every right to know what happened to your baby. And she told me how hurt you were when you found out that she lost your baby. She said you cried. In that moment, I kind of felt sorry for you, even though I don't want to make no threats on this video. I felt sorry for you. But the problem was you allowed the powers that be to pull you away from the woman you loved. Where's the love in this? You still talking to her. Y'all still talk. Because you're in love. Why don't you just let this shit go, Justin? Free yourself. You already made a commitment to take care of that baby with your wife. Because I already know, Justin, the baby is not yours and it's not hers. Those are donor eggs. Okay? I was told that. Stop being fake. You made a commitment to be a father to that baby? Be a father to that baby. But you're not in love with Miss Baldwin. You are in love with my goddaughter. So you know what? If y'all so in love with each other, why don't y'all just go to therapy, get healing, and get married and do it the right way? But if she take you back this time, have you changed? Or are you still going to dog her out like you did before? Are you going to be good to her this time? Because I'm not the one. And why don't you tell the truth? Why don't you come out and say, look, y'all, I'm sorry I did it. I didn't mean to hurt this lady. I apologize. I'm in love with her and I wanted to know about my baby. You'll get sympathy for it. Spin the narrative. Turn it around. Make everybody feel sorry for you and hate me, because that's what they're going to do. Hate on me. We always getting hate. Righteous people get hated on all the time. I can hear him now. With Mother Diva, he was just trying to find out about his baby. You ain't had to go sue the boy and all this. Forget about the little girl that was involved. I done gave you so many outs, little boy. I really don't give a fuck what you do, but you gonna apologize to me. You gonna apologize to me, Justin Drew Bieber. Because I'm not going to stop until you look me in my face, grow up and be a fucking man and apologize for the shit you did. Because I'm going to tell it all. And I got, listen, let me tell you something. So you'll know who the fuck I am. Baby, I got several cell phone numbers to several judges in the state of Illinois. One of them sit on the Illinois Supreme Court. And I can't stand his bald-headed ass either, because he's another one that's arrogant. I am connected to a whole lot of politicians around this country. You know why? Because I get impactful people like yourself. Because you made an impact on the entertainment industry. It ain't been positive. Because I work with positive people who make an impact on the entertainment industry and an impact in this world. And I get them honorary street signs, holidays, resolutions, and proclamations. So I'm connected. So if you and your people want to try me, there's people out here that got the whole story and they know who she is. People know to look in your direction. But I got a swarm of angels, baby, to protect me. You better come out and do the right thing. You're going to apologize to me. And I really would like to hear your side of the story. I really would. Because I know she be lying. And I really would, because I'm going to get to the truth with both of y'all. Okay? I'm going to get to the bottom of the truth with both of y'all. Because see, I'm not just on her side. I'm on the side of truth. And I can only go by the things that she told me. I haven't heard your side. And both of y'all lie. Both of y'all tell the truth. I have to be able to discern what's the lie. I'll be the judge. And I'm trying to find a judge, or trying to find somebody who can force you legally to apologize to me. Can we get an order? Can a judge write an order for Justin Bieber to apologize to me? That's what I need. I need a judge somewhere who can write an order for Justin Bieber to apologize to me. But Jasmine Bieber parents need to apologize to her for not being good parents. Now, I'm not going to tag her in this video because she's a child. Because I do not talk to children on social media, y'all, without their parents' permission. I just don't do that. I'm old school. I talk to no one under the age of 18 without their parents' permission. And there are several young people who parents know me, and they will tell you that they have to authorize that. I'm running a business. Okay? I have a small business that I run from home, promotions, marketing. I have a booking agent. I have children. I have adults. I have all kind of talent in my database. I'm talent as well. I host shows. I produce shows. I do everything by the book. I saw what happened to too many people in this industry when it comes to minors. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. That's why I had to serve her parents, because she's a minor. That's why Jeremy Bieber and Aaron Wagner are named in my lawsuit, because their daughter is a minor. And I had to name the daughter in the lawsuit. But the parents are responsible for her. In Illinois, we have a Parental Responsibility Act. And that law says that I can sue a minor through their parents. Their parents are responsible for the minor's actions. But I actually feel sorry for that little girl, because she got caught up in some mess because of her stupid ass older brother. And I'm like, letting none of them get away with it. And Jasmine Bieber was old enough to say, no, Justin, I'm not going to do that. She could say, look, I don't know these people. I don't know. These are grown people. I'm not going to do this. And if you keep on harassing me about it, I'm going to tell daddy. That's all you had to say. But then again, who knows? Your father would have been like, oh, help your brother out. I mean, y'all a weird ass family. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm telling y'all right now, Justin Bieber, Jeremy Bieber, Aaron Wagner, and Jasmine Bieber are hiding behind their lawyer. They have not shown up in court. Only their lawyer has shown up in court. And this is what I don't understand, Aaron Wagner. You got served on March 21st, and you knew you were supposed to be in court on April 3rd. This was your daughter. This was your child. And you didn't have the decency as a parent to show up on Zoom. Someone is suing your child, and you didn't have the decency to show up on Zoom. Y'all, she didn't have to come from Canada to Chicago. All she had to do was log on Zoom and say, Your Honor, I am here. This lady is suing my daughter. I'm concerned. What do we need to do to resolve this matter? You are just like Justin and the rest of the family. You hid behind an attorney instead of being there for your daughter. You're a fucked up mother, Aaron Wagner. How many people out there, if a grown-ass woman was suing your minor child, would you show up in court? Or would you hide behind your attorney? And you didn't have to physically go nowhere. All you had to do was type in some Zoom and be on video. Because that's what that bitch did. She didn't even show up. Jeremy didn't show up either, but Jeremy hadn't been served because I was still trying to find him to serve him. But I'm sure Aaron Wagner should have told her daughter's father, listen, some lady in Chicago is suing us and Jazzy because of something your stupid son did with her. Aaron is not Justin's mother. See what I said? Jeremy Bieber has fucked half the women in Canada and gotten them pregnant. So he got babies all over Canada. I'm gonna drag your ass. So he got a lot of baby mamas. And he has a tendency to find dimwit ass women. Now, I can't judge this woman he married to now if he's married to her. I don't know. I can't judge her. I don't know what her situation is. But Aaron Wagner is a dweeb. Let me tell you what Aaron Wagner did, y'all. Let me tell you what she did. So, I had her serve on March 21st. She was supposed to show up at court on April 3rd. She didn't show. Judge Simon said, well, she has 30 days. So the next court hearing was June 12th. I called her on her job and left her a voicemail. And I said, Miss Wagner, I said, this is Miss Dantzler. This is Mother Diva. I said, the case has been continued to June 12th. She never responded. June 12th comes, she don't show up. The case was continued to September 5th. I called her job again, y'all. Guess what? She had her job take her out of the phone directory. But I knew the bitch still worked there. She was just avoiding me. She still work at Cleaver Brooks. She could be gone by now, I don't know, but I believe she still worked there. So I sent registered mail to Cleaver Brooks to let her know that the court hearing was changed to September 5th. She still ain't showed up. They got a lawyer now. See, that's another thing. We need to change these damn laws, y'all. Because people you sue don't have to show up in court. As long as they have a legal representation, they don't have to show up. They lawyers. That's how people hide behind attorneys. They don't have to show up in court. The attorney shows up. See, I've been at every court. I ain't missed a court hearing. I've been at every court hearing. And you know what? Even if I had an attorney, I still would have showed up with my attorney. And there were times where I showed up on Zoom because I was out of town. I couldn't get there. So I went on Zoom. As long as you appear in court, whether in person or on Zoom, you made an appearance. And Judge Simon told me, he said, look, I know you be out doing all what you do, but I really would like for you to be in court as much as you can. If you have no choice but do Zoom, that's fine. I love Judge Simon. Judge Simon is not on calendar C no more. Judge Simon left calendar C, and they assigned Judge Patrick T. Stanton to calendar C now. And I've been dealing with him. And you know what he told me? He said he was looking forward to seeing Justin Bieber in his courtroom. But he said he was just kidding, but he said it. It's out there. Because guess what? I got people that follow me. And Justin Bieber got people that follow him. So here's the thing about Zoom. When you go on Zoom, somebody out there can record the Zoom and put it out there. Every time I've gone into court, somebody recorded it. They may not supposed to do that. I don't know if it's legal or illegal. Some people say it's legal. Some people say it's illegal. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to y'all. Can look it up. Each judge has standing orders. I went to his standing orders. I didn't see anything. It says you're not supposed to record court hearings in the physical. It didn't really say anything specifically about recording a Zoom. And that's another thing. I don't know why these hearings are not recorded. Every single court hearing should be recorded. Every single one. All of them. Now, the hearing I had yesterday, There's a court transcript of that hearing because the court reporter was there, because the judge was making a final ruling. Okay. So that's why that one probably was recorded. I don't know if it was recorded on Zoom, but there's court transcripts. Y'all can look up the case. Go do your homework and find it, because I'm not going to give you a whole lot of information about it. It's out there. It's been posted. Look it up. It's in the Circuit Court of Cook County. Go to the Circuit Court of Cook County and do case search. Put in Justin Bieber. You'll find it. I'm going to make y'all do the work. I'm not going to make it easy for you all watching this, because it wasn't easy for me. So go do your homework and find it. If you're that interested in knowing about this case, go look it up and follow it. Now, for some of y'all want to know why she got on a mask. This is my AAA mask. AAA was one of my sponsors, and I recommend that everyone get AAA, because you never know when you're going to need roadside assistance. Okay? And especially you women out there dealing with Pookie and Ray Rays that be taking your car. See, the thing of it is, you can get roadside assistance and don't even have to own a car. You can use your roadside assistance with your friends and family. That's why AAA is so important. And I paid $112 for mine. And I get a 100-mile tow. And I get 4 times a year. That I can use it without being charged. I mean, if your car need more than that, you got to get another car. And I know I got to get another car, because I done already used up 3 of mine. I got 1 more left. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm about saving lives and protecting people. And I really didn't have to want to do this. I really didn't. But I'm tired. It's time for us to unite, come together, and fight these injustices. I got a lot of injustices that I need to fight. And again, this case is about a grown-ass man coercing a 13-year-old girl. It seems to be a theme in Justin Bieber's life. So let me get back to telling y'all what the law and the judge is saying. There's a video out there of the case that we had yesterday. It doesn't have audio. It has subtitles. But you can get the court transcript. They're not denying that this happened to me. They're just saying it's not emotional stress. They're saying it's not emotional distress. The correct terminology is called intentional tort. They're saying it's not considered intentional tort. We understand he upset you, but it's not enough. So Justin Bieber can run around and upset people and do all of this and get away with it. No, you're not going to get away with this. That's why I went public. Apologize to me, little boy, because I would tell all your dirt. I would tell all your fucking business, because I ain't got nothing to lose. I've already lost it all. I don't have an attorney. I don't have any money. I don't have all your rich friends and all of that. I don't have none of that. But what I do have, I have the law. I have my political connections. I talk to people every day that can pass laws. I know members of Congress. I know state senators. I know state representatives. I know people in the California General Assembly. I know people who can make laws, Justin. And if enough of us rally around, we can get laws passed. I've written several laws. And now that Donald Trump is president, even though presidents are figureheads and they don't have power, but there's the powers in the Senate, I met a couple of Republican senators. I'm in the Green Party. So, I'm not red or blue, but I know red and blue make the laws. Us Greens gonna get in there because the red and the blue in Illinois owe the Greens and the Libertarians. Let me tell y'all that story real quick. Let me tell y'all what happened here in Illinois. During COVID, Governor Chubby, as I call him, that's our governor, J.B. Pritzker, he had us under a stay-at-home order past 30 days. Illinois has a law that says an executive order cannot be past 30 days. He violated the law. And a state representative and state senator sued. So that prompted the Libertarian Party to get together with the Green Party and say, well, wait a minute. We're trying to run for office. If we're under a stay-at-home order, how are we going to go out and get signatures? So the Libertarians and the Green Party got together and they sued the State Board of Elections to be able to get signatures online because we was under a stay-at-home order. Unless you was going out for essentials, you wasn't supposed to be out. And collecting signatures to run for office is not essential. So guess what, Republicans and Democrats in the Illinois General Assembly? You owe us. So you got to let us in. Because we want to get a law passed that says we can run in the primary. It's illegal for third parties to run in the primary in the state of Illinois. It takes an act of legislation. See, who makes the laws? The Republicans and the Democrats. The Republicans and the Democrats got to be the one to say, well, we'll pass a law that Green, Independent, Libertarians, everybody else can run in the primary. Good luck with me trying to get that passed. But I believe we can get it passed. I just need majority of the House, which is about 60, to sponsor the bill. And then we just make a deal with them that we would never run against them. Because you can't let somebody in your house and then they put you out. We'll run against the other 40. Because quite frankly, there are some Republicans and Democrats in the Illinois General Assembly that want some of those motherfuckers out anyway. We'll run against them. So whatever 60 sponsor the bill, y'all just tell me. I know who to talk to, who you want to get rid of. We'll run against them. That's how we can get in the House. We got to negotiate. But that's another story. I know this video is probably way long, but I'm going to be making a series of videos. Because I really want parents to take responsibility of their children's internet activity. So Aaron Wagner, Jeremy Bieber, Jasmine Bieber, Justin Bieber, you get ready for war. Because I'm not playing. And Justin, if you really, really love my daughter, you'll make this right. She lost your baby and you gave her mono. And I told her, ask him for $10 million. He'll give it to you. She don't want your money. She said, I want nothing from him. She don't want your money. But I bet you there is something she does want. She probably just wants you to be a better man and do the right thing. Now, she may not want your money, but I do. I'll take the $10 million. After the stress you put me through, I deserve that $10 million. Especially after I asked you to apologize. Especially after I said I was willing to drop a $5 million lawsuit if he just apologized to me. And you didn't want to apologize, so now it's $10 million. And you better turn yourself in, because what you did was a crime. And I reported it to the FBI. I reported it to the DOJ, the Department of Justice. I reported it to the authorities in Canada. I reported it. So this just ain't about money, y'all. I reported him to the authorities for contributing to a delinquency of a minor. Yes, I did. They need to look into all this shit. And you really don't want to be in court with me, honey. After all this shit with Diddy, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out why you just didn't write the check. I know shit. So you better come on, because I'm not playing with you. I decided when we were going to go back to court. Look at the video. I was the one who decided the court date. I told the judge. He said, well, we can come back like the 10th or 12th. I said, well, Your Honor, I want to do this on January 15th. That's Martin Luther King's birthday. He said he was going to give me 21 days. I said, well, I'm going to be out of town in December. He said, that's January. Okay. And Justin lawyer was mad as hell. He thought the judge was just going to dismiss the case and it would be over with. Okay, Aaron. Okay, Justin. Okay, Jasmine. Okay, Jeremy. The judge gave me a new case to amend and to bring that back in January. And he's going to make a final ruling on January 15th. And I'm telling you right now, if he dismisses it with prejudice, I'm going to file an appeal. I'm not going to stop. And I may end up at the Illinois Supreme Court in front of one of them Illinois Supreme Court justices that I don't like. But there's another Illinois Supreme Court justice that I do like. And her name is Joy Cunningham. And I know Joy. And I know she's going to do the right thing if it gets that far. And I know the other one is going to do the right thing if it gets that far. I know 2 people who sit on the Illinois Supreme Court. I may not have money, but I know judges. I know state senators. I know state reps. I know members of Congress. I will get you, little boy. I'll get your whole damn family. Write that check. Apologize to me and turn yourself in. Or Yahshua will doom your soul. Your soul is already doomed. And I've been in deep prayer and the angels are swarming. Little boy, you will not get any sleep. You will be so restless. Your soul is going to be turned and twisted all upside down. You are not going to be able to run nowhere, because everywhere you go, you take yourself with you, Justin Bieber. You ain't going to be able to get out of this one. Your lawyer can't get you out of this one, Justin. The only one that can get you out is Yahshua. Repent.